What's up, all you beautiful people? Your boy, the Vuvuzela, in the building. It's the end of the week. It's Friday, and that means last episode of the week for the Vuvuzela Victory Challenge. We've got Europa Conference League action, and we could potentially wrap up the title on this episode. Hope you guys are ready for it. Hit subscribe, get notified. Stay tuned for more weekly action daily. Monday to Friday, you get Vuvuzela Victory Challenge, baby. Stay tuned, because we got a doozy of an episode coming up. Run that intro. What's up, all you beautiful people? It's conference time, Europa conference time. We've actually got 3 games for you because we've got Borussia Mönchengladbach in the conference quarterfinal. 2 games of those ones, 2 legs. And then we're also coming for the Basel game because we could wrap up the league. And Basel, we're currently 20 points ahead of Young Boys. A win or a draw basically means we've won the, a draw will give us 75. That will get, if they win, they get 67. That's 18 points. So a win. If we draw, there's a chance that Young Boys will win the title. Like, there's a chance they can come back and win the title. Let's not jump to conclusions. But that's what we're coming back for in the, after the Borussia Mönchengladbach game, because we could potentially wrap up the title with 6 games left, because we still play this one and then we go to that second phase where we take on everybody once more in the top 6. We also have Schweizer Cup semi-final action coming up, but that we won't do. But let's have a quick recap from the Karabag match where we went through. We landed up beating Servette 1-0. We weren't looking great in this team. It was a slightly rotated squad. I wouldn't say heavily rotated. And then we did beat Lucerne 2-1 again. Cameron Wood picked up a minor injury. He did manage to recover in time for the Zurich game where we won 3-2. They scored 2 goals in the 81st and 92nd minute. We scored all of our goals in the from 85 to 92. That was just absolutely insane. Cameron Wood picked up a goal there. He is 100% fit to play against Borussia Mönchengladbach. I do have one bit of transfer news coming in. We have signed a new defender for next season, Alessio Casarta. This man looks amazing. 16 headering, 14 jumping reach, 12 pace, 14 stamina. He just looks like an absolutely fantastic ball-playing defender. I mean, if we just compare him to Poncenik on that right-hand side, you can see this man is absolutely fantastic on that right-hand side. And I think him and Wood would definitely complement each other going into the next season. I've decided I am going to keep Cameron Wood. He has developed absolutely fantastic. He's physical and his speeds are good. He's not as good attacking-wise as Alessio here, but he is a very, very good defender. And I think the two of them can complement each other and help grow together, I think, is the way we're going forward in terms of the defense. But without further ado, let's get to the team news. We do have 2 slots open on the bench because Ben Almir has picked up a long-term injury. He's out for 4 weeks, so probably out for most of the season. Towards the end, he'll probably come back for the last 2 or 3 games. Barosh, though, is out for 2 weeks. Well, it says 6 days, but it was 2 weeks originally. So he probably won't feature in any of the 2 Conference League games. With that being said, the team we're going for is Lettinen in goals. Lettinen is now just 1 clean sheet away in total to break the record that we have. The record is currently 10. He is 1 away from equaling it and then 1 away from breaking it. He's going to be in goals. Blattman, Malhouse, is he back fit? I didn't actually check. He is back fit. Malhouse will come in there. Pontonik, Wood, and Tiwani will be our centre-backs. Those four have been pretty much solid towards the end of the season. Kukuri and Marshall will be our regista and defensive midfielder. Jolet will come on the right because of Barros's injury, with Pacencia, Ferrari, and Renid all coming up front. Renid is now just 4 goals away from breaking the total goals scored in a season of 20. He's 32 goals is the total, 28 goals in total for us. In 33 games, 28 goals is absolutely fantastic. Well, it's technically 42 games, but 28 goals is amazing. 15 goals and 28 appearances in the league has been pretty much amazing. A couple of other records we need to talk about. Ferrari is currently tied with the most assists in the league with 9 assists. He is just 2 away from Thun's all-time record in the league of 11 assists. In total, though, he has passed that total of 11 already with 12 assists. We then have another record which we could potentially break today, and that is the most goals scored in the Europa Conference League. We're currently tied with Aston Villa with 45 goals. We're looking at breaking that record. And then lastly, in the league, we have broken 2 records. We've broken most wins in a season. That was 22, held by Young Boys. It's now 23, held by us. And most points scored in a season before the split, which was 72. It is now 74. After the split, we're looking at hitting that 86-point mark, which we could easily do if we just win the rest of the games without a doubt. It has been a record-breaking season. It's time to get into the game. Let's take on Borussia Mönchengladbach. Huge game today, of course. The winner of these 2 legs will take on AZ Alkmaar or Maccabi Tel Aviv, depending on how their games go. But that draw's already been done. I was kind of hoping to get maybe a Brighton, but I guess Borussia Mönchengladbach are a very, very good team in Germany, and that has shown it that they've scored a goal, but the referee is calling it back for something. There might have been an offside. I didn't see the flag raise. I think it's going to count. No, okay. The player who was offside. Oh, he was standing just in front of the. Oh, that is just fraction. I don't know if that is offside, guys. I think we got off a little bit lucky there. That was very, very interesting from us. I think we got very, very lucky there. We got the throw in now with Pacencia. Back to Malhouse, back to Pacencia. Good little back heel back to him. Pontonik finds Kukuri, who's been absolutely amazing as the regista. Tiwani is cut inside, trying to look for goal, takes the shot anyway. Don't feel like that was the best decision from Tiwani, who has been absolutely fantastic on that right-hand side, on left-hand side rather, the South African youngster. Still yet to get a cap for South Africa. Pacencia, though, has officially declared for Portugal. The under-20 star for Portugal we got a message saying that he's declared for Portugal and he won't feature for South Africa. Apparently, they wanted to call him up. He didn't want to go. Half-time, yeah, we're sitting quite. I'm going to just shout at the team. We haven't been good. We haven't been in this game at all. They've made 3 subs. With that being said, they've only taken the 1 shot in the game. We are struggling a little bit to, get things going early on. Most of the other games you can see when we went through the list, most of our other goals came in the second half, towards the end of the second half, like the 60th minute. It's sort of how our gameplay has been. Here comes Malhouse, though. He's got acres of space. Early cross in, trying to find Renid. Can't. Jolet has back ball, brings it back to Pacencia. Luis Carlos Pacencia with his 12th goal of the season. And with that, we've broken the record for the most Europa Conference League goals scored in a campaign. 46 goals in total. Pacencia is the man who's done that with his 12th goal of the season. And currently, we're in the lead. And this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful start to the second half. Kukuri brings it down to Renid. He can't get the shot in. It is deflected off the defender for a corner. Marshall is there. Wood scored a corner in the last 2 games. Can he do it again? No, he can't. Nicholas will pick that up. Was looking for Malhouse on the back post. He has scored a couple of corners himself. I think with our new signing coming in, we'll be looking more like an aerial threat going forward. We're going to make a couple of subs at the moment. Renier not having a good game. Felipe coming on. Also currently off form, Felipe. Ferrari not playing well. Renan can come in there. And you know what? Tio's looking very, very tired. Justin Roth can come in there at the moment. We'll see. Keep an eye on the defense a little bit. No one's looking too tired. Kakuri is looking a little bit tired. We do have Grando on the bench. I am worried a little bit about Malhouse, who is, recovering from an injury. That is not going to count. It is going to count. It's an own goal from Wood. Ah, come on. I didn't see the thing pop up, so I just assumed it was offside, but felt like this man was offside. No, he was onside, okay. I mean, does that count as an own goal? Like, it literally went through him. I don't feel like you can give that as an own goal. I feel like the striker, I think it was Suak, was really hard done by there. Renan with the corner. We've got Wood in the box. There's Wood. He's highlighted. He's the one that you need to look out for. Wood coming in there. Good defending once again. Jolet cuts inside. Pacencia. Felipe! It's in, but it's offside. I saw the flag raised. I saw the flag raised on the far side. That's not going to count. I think Pacencia was in the offside position. It says Felipe was offside. I don't think Felipe was offside. Yeah, Pacencia was offside. That's what I thought originally. Yeah. All right. Well, 1-1. We're going to make one or two more subs. Kakuri looking very, very tired out there. We'll bring on Grando for him. And then elsewhere, Tiwani not looking 100% fit. We don't have Benelmer, so we'll bring on Mashlanga. We'll push Wood to the left-hand side. Can play quite well. He's not having the best of the game, but that is because of the own goal. It tends to drop your ratings a lot, and again, I don't feel like that was an own goal for Wood. I think a little bit hard done by there. Oh, it's a back. That was good. That was close. That was super close. Don't like that. We'll take a 1-1 draw at Mönchengladbach any day of the week, though. This is a fantastic little result if it stays like this. Of course, we've got the return leg at home, of course, and then we have the Basel game just to deal with in between. Pacencia goes to the back post. Nicholas will save that, and the highlight is going to continue. I don't really like it when the highlights continue because it means they push forward, but we've stolen it back. Roth goes back to Malhouse, back to Jolet. This is beautifully done. Grando looking to try and make an impact from the bench. And his shot just goes over as the clock runs down. It is going to end 1-1, which means we are going to have to have the decider at the second. And of course, away goals mean nothing in European football anymore. We have to fight back. It looks like we'll be taking on AZ in the next round. We just need to pass Borussia Mönchengladbach. We've got a few days to rest up the players. We've got 2 days to rest up the players for that Basel game, which is a potential title winner. We'll come back for that. Right, guys, we're back for the Basel game. As you can see, St. Gallen lost to Young Boys, which means the lowest we can possibly finish the season is second, which means we've confirmed Champions League football for next season at least, which is amazing, amazing stuff. We've got this match to take on against Basel. Of course, we do need a victory for this one. I don't want to play a full strength squad. I want to give some guys a bit of a rest. The likes of Malhouse can get a bit of a rest. Ferrari can get a bit of a rest. And I want to give Renier a rest and bring on Felipe. Renier hasn't been on great form at the moment. Elsewhere, Kakuri can come off for Grando. And then, you know what? I'm going to start with Municevic. I want to give Pontanek a little bit more of a rest as well, because we do have the second leg in Borussia Mönchengladbach to take on. Now, for this video, I'm not going to go full detail in the game like I do with all the other games. We're just going to do the quick little highlights in between. So if something good happens, that's all I'm going to show you. Just for time purposes, these 3 matches tend to go a little bit longer sometimes. Corner comes in, back post. Basel picks up the goal to kick things off 6 minutes in. And they've scored a goal. I don't like the way we defended. There's 2 defenders and not one of them got up to try and stop Sigur's header. And not the best of starts at the moment, because now we're falling a little bit apart. And they've got a second throw in now, close to where the free kick was. They've pulled it back. Husik looking for options. Aru Komas, Baouf, good little cross in there. Pacencia picks up Jolit, gets back to Grando. Renan running through, gets Felipe through on goal. Felipe ends that goal drought. Referee is pulling us back. Was that offside? I don't think it was offside. I didn't see the linesman if he raised his flag. He did not raise his flag. It is going to be a goal. A beautiful little set goal from Grando and Renan. Good little chip over the top for Renan. Well, not really a chip. It did leave off the ground, so I guess you can call it a chip. And we're back in the game, 1-1. And back to having one hand on that trophy right now. How close? Oh, I mean, that's the second time we've gotten lucky with an offside call. Basel have a corner now. Negrin crosses deep, back post cleared. Milicevic trying to get there, but they've put it back in the box, and that goes wide. We've got the throw in now. Blattman to Pacencia. Back to Jolit. Milicevic, Roth. Back to Blattman. Back to Milicevic. Wood. I don't even know if I've been saying Milisevic's name correctly. Milicevic. I like Milicevic. We'll stick with that. Bang. Goes all the way back to Lortez. Comas. Now Basel building out from the back. They're trying to push forward. Nguyen loses out. Roth picks up. Roth, by the way, playing his 210th game for Thun. Came through the youth academy back in the day. He's been an absolute amazing servant for the club. Pacencia goes around. Beautifully done. Pacencia cuts inside. Felipe with his second of the game. And we're 2-1 up before halftime. Of course, I was talking about how we struggled to score goals in the first half. These little changes that we've made, the likes of Jolit and Felipe coming through and Renan, have really put a little bit of a thinking cap on my head. Should we be starting with them a little bit more? Of course, Renid currently out of form, and Felipe bagging 2 goals in this game, trying to make me make a point that he should be starting in the Europa Conference League second leg. Basel with the corner back post, and it's another goal. Segura again with another header. They've pulled it back into the fray. A little bit disappointing, to be honest. A little bit disappointing with, again, the defense. This time it was Wood who didn't make an effort, and Wood is really good in the air, and that's just disappointing to see from the young American Swiss. Pacencia now with the back post corner straight into the action. They can't get the header in, but Basel have a breakaway, and what a defense. And Tiwani's going to be sent off now. I thought that was a good tackle. Referee didn't think so. We're now down to 10 men in potentially a title decider, and I don't have another left back on the bench. Question is, who do we sacrifice in this sort of thing? We're going to have to sacrifice Pacencia, I guess. Yeah, it's been so good. We're going to have to bring on Mashlangu. And then Wood will have to just come into the left-hand side. So we have this sort of system. You know what? We have a different system that we can play. I think it's number 2. This sort of system helps a little bit better when we have 10 men, with Grando playing a little bit more forward. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll change the system up a little bit. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. And they've got a free kick now. Chihuahua straight off the training ground. He can't find the back of the net. Hits the bar. That was poor. Basel have a corner again. They're piling on the pressure. A loss here just means we won't see the title winning sequence today, it means we'll have to wait another game, but I don't want this undefeated streak to end. And Harry keeps us in the game. I don't think a draw is enough. I think a draw means we have to go to the next game. But Letman saves that amazingly. They've got another free kick. They're really piling on the pressure right now. Looking for that hat trick. We got lucky there. We got very, very lucky there. Means they do go 18 points clear, and that means 6 games. Get back. Oh, if Blackman gets sent off now, I am going to be absolutely livid. Oh my goodness. We're down to 9 men. We're down to 9 men. Is Grando the man I need to sacrifice? I'm going to have to sacrifice Grando. Ponsinik will have to come in on the right-hand side. We left Malhouse out of the team. Oh. This is absolutely shocking. I know I was going to say I was doing the highlights, but it just turns out that everything is just a huge highlight. We can hold on with 9 men. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. 2 sending off. Both our fullbacks have been sent off in this game. And now they are piling on all the pressure. We still have about 15 minutes left to hold on. Gel is through. That's going to cut inside. That's going to be a goal. It's offside. I saw the flag raised. I saw the flag raised. You know what? I have to do this. I have to go a bit more cautious defending. We can't leave gaps like that open. Look how wide they both were open. I mean, in fairness, all 3 players were currently offside, but oh, we're going to have to just defend. I might even take off Arago and bring on Kakuri just to help in that defensive duties and maybe just, you know, take the draw. Malone, though, goes for goal, and that is going to be offside, I think. Yeah, flag was up. Flag was up. Another goal not given for Basel. I think that is their second disallowed goal now. We're getting super lucky. Yeah, he was back post. He was just offside. Good defending there from Ponsinik to play him offside. They've got a free kick now. 8 minutes left to go. He hits the bar. Roth trying to clear it. Gives them a corner. It's cleared off the line again. But they have the recycled ball. Boof goes back to Gel, who has put in the ball in the back. Malone has also put the ball in the back. And both of them were offside. We're surviving. We're just surviving. 5 more minutes. Another corner. This time, though, it's offside again. I just saw the flag raised. I saw that flag raised there at the bottom corner. That is offside. Again. Oh, we are living on borrowed time. We are living on borrowed time at the moment. Another offside. Well, that man was way offside, right on the keeper. I mean, you can't say he wasn't interfering in play. 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 6 minutes extra time because of all the red cards. Just watching that clock go. Just watching that clock go. And it's over. We've somehow survived. We've somehow survived 2 sending offs. I'm just going to say I'm disappointed in them. That was absolutely lucky. So lucky. All right. Kind of wanted to show the title lifting in this game. It's ironically going to be against Young Boys, I guess. A draw with that one would be absolutely enough to get us the league. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the Borussia Mönchengladbach game now. And then I'm going to show a snippet of us lifting the trophy because I don't want to come back for the Young Boys game. I think we've had so many Young Boys games already. So if we win the title, maybe in this video or the next video, depending on time, you'll see the trophy celebration. It might not even happen against Young Boys. If we lose that game, we've got to go to the next section and then try and win it there. So at some point, you will see a clip of us lifting the trophy or a clip of me crying because we dropped the trophy. Let's go to the Borussia Mönchengladbach game. Guys, the final match of the video, the Conference Europa League second leg. This is the team that's going to start. We're going to go with Harry in goals. Tiwani Wood, Pontsnik comes back. Melhouse back. Marshall and Kukuri both back in the midfield. Barros back from his injury. He's going to come on the right-hand side. The center is going to continue there. Renan impressed me a lot in the Basel game, so he will start that one. And Felipe is going to start because Reneed is injured. And I don't think I mentioned this, but he's wanted by 15 different teams. He's valued at 7.4. I'm going to want at least 20 for him. We can make some money off him. I will definitely take that. But I don't really want to sell him. Let's go to the game. We're taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Europa Conference League second leg. Currently 1-1. Away goals mean nothing. We won the victory. I don't want to go to extra time because we do have young boys in just 2 days' time in the league, which could be a potential title-winning match. Let's go to the game. Let's take them on. Let's see how this all plays out. We need to have a better performance against them than we did against Basel, of course. Tiwani was sent off in that game. He's going to be suspended for the young boys game. Blattman was also sent off for a direct terrible tackle. Elsewhere, though, Maccabi Tel Aviv have pulled one back against AZ Alkmaar, which means they need 2 more goals if they want to go through. If that's who we're going to play, but there you go. AZ Alkmaar just pulled one back. Our game, though, is a little bit quieter compared to the other 3 games currently on at the moment. No action for the first 35 or 34 minutes at the moment, which I suppose is a good thing. Because we changed to kind of, they are going very defensive away from home, which is interesting to see. First half, absolutely no highlights, nothing, nada, not one bit of highlight. I'm going to say I'm far pleased from myself from this team. We want more from this team. No one's really gotten into the game. I say that the first 50 seconds, we've got a corner now with Renan looking for Malhouse on the back post. And Malhouse scores his second goal of the season. That's his second header from a corner. Beautifully done from Malhouse on the back post there. Just so good in the air is Malhouse. Malhouse and Wood are 2 main threats when it comes to corners. Of course, we have our new boy joining us in the summer, which I think would be an absolute massive goal threat when it comes to set pieces. With that jumping, with that headering ability of 18, I foresee a lot of goals for him. But we're focusing on this match. Wood brings it out from the back to Tiwani, looking for options. Goes back to Kukuri. Pacencia, nice little touch to Felipe, bringing Malhouse into the game as well now. Over the top, back to Pacencia, who started the entire move. The flag is up. I was going to say, that was a beautiful team goal there. But, yeah, he was offside. You can see I didn't over... Yeah, both him and Felipe were both well offside there. But a good finish from Pacencia. Really should be in the Portuguese national team, in my opinion. Going to bring on some swaps after this highlight. Pontsnik, Marshall gives it away to Tiwani, but the ball not great from them. Tiwani wins it back to Renan. Cuts inside, back to Tiwani. Couldn't get the cross in there, and they clear their lines again. And again, Wood intercepts, this time over the top. It's not going to be enough for Pacencia. Just too much weight on that pass. Omelin now playing from the back, and this highlight is continuing, which means, I think it means that they... Oh no, Malhouse intercepts. Beautifully done. Kukuri, though, took too many touches and was caught in possession. I think he's offside. I want to say he's offside. The flag was not raised. But I think that was offside. It's not. Oh, back to 1-1. Was he offside? How close was he? I feel like that was offside, guys. Like, seeing it in real time, like, I want the lines. Let me see the lines. Let me see the lines here. I mean, just onside. That hurts. That hurts. We're going to make some swaps. I can't bring on Felipe. He's too... Reneed, he's injured. I'm going to risk him. I'm going to risk Reneed coming on. Barros having a horrible, horrible game. Jolet come on there. Elsewhere, I'll just make those two swaps for now. You know what? Renan can come off as well. We'll bring on Ferrari. Inject a little bit of more creativity on that wing. One thing I can say is Ferrari, not the fastest player or by any stretch of the imagination, but he is a very, very creative player on that wing side, which does help us a lot. As we move in, I'm going to make a few more swaps. A lot of guys are looking tired out there. Kakuri looking very, very tired. I'm going to bring on Roth and push Marshall into the register role. Also, Marshall, Tiwani, and Pacencio all looking very, very tired. I'm going to keep them on because I need them for extra time, and I kind of need Pacencio for the penalties. So I'm hoping he can just stay good until we get to penalty shootout, if we get to penalty shootout, because Borussia Mönchengladbach in the 95th minute have an opportunity now, and they've given away Marshall. Renid brings Pacencio through. He's tired out there, but he's pushing forward as quickly as he can. Not the fastest of players. Mahaus cuts back to Marshall. Couldn't get the shot off. They've got a counter-attack now, but it's given away, and Wood fights back for that. Jolet over the top. Renid is there. Renid can't finish. He was offside, though, and we are going to go to extra time. I'm not happy with the performance, guys. We should be winning this game. We've taken 4 shots to their 5 on target. It's been a very, very much evenly based team effort from both our sides. I don't want to take off Marshall. I don't want to take off Pacencio. They are looking super tired. I can't afford to take off Tiwani, but he is looking very, very tired as that wing back. Start the second half. You know what? I am going to take off Tiwani. And I'm going to bring on Munisovic. I know he can't naturally play on that side, but I'm going to test him out on that side. I suppose Pontanik, Munisovic will be fine on that side. Wood can go on the left. Elsewhere, Pacencio is so tired. But these Marcel and Pacencio are penalty kick takers. I can't afford to take them off. We're going to have to go with that. We're going to have to fight them out, guys. I can't afford to take them off. We just need that sort of creativity on the field. I'm going to have to risk it. We just sneak one in. We're just going to go to penalties. I feel like it is probably going to go to penalties. It is going to go to penalties. A lot better from behind the goals. And we got our first penalty kick. Ulrich up against Harry. Oh, he just didn't waste time there. Harry couldn't get in. Our first penalty kick will go to Marshall. I did say he's probably our best penalty kick taker. And he's going to go for a goal, and he scores it beautifully, sending Umelin the wrong way. Harry against Fraulo. Harry against Fraulo. Harry chooses the wrong direction. Fraulo easily dispatches that. Jolet up next in the second spot. Jolet scores. Beautifully done. Umelin chose the wrong side. Harry against Teller. Huge, huge opportunity for Harry to make a hero of himself, and he went the wrong way. Roth, 211 appearances for the club since the youth academy, captain for the day when he came on, and he dispatches that beautifully. Brewing against Harry. Brewing against Harry. Harry, guessed right, he just couldn't get in that touch. Renid steps up. Playing with a little bit of a knock. Renid hits it straight to the keeper. That was a poor penalty. Such a poor penalty. Which means Harry needs to save Bogarde's penalty. Harry needs to save this. Or we out. Harry saves! Harry saves! Pacencio stepping up. We've left our best penalty kick taker, our best composed penalty kick taker for the last penalty. Takes it. What a weak penalty! Oh, That was pain. That is pain. Knocked out of the Europa League conference on penalties. Hit Paciencia on to take that penalty, and he missed. Everything hurts. It hurts so much. It hurts so much. You know what? I can't say I'm unhappy with him. It's just unlucky. Ugh. So much pain. This was the opportunity to win European silverware. So much pain. It hurts. Everything hurts. Let's just end the video here. Yeah, that was pain. I'm just ending the video here. Hit like. Give me a comment. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye.